Yep. You know that the 100 days are about to come to an end. I'm about to get ready to do a state of my being address. But you know that I got myself a new do. So yeah, I really needed a haircut. Like, my goodness, it got to the point where, like, your hair is long when, like, you look like when you look up like this, like, and you can see, like, hair like cover your eyes a little bit. Like, yeah, that's long. But now I'm ready to go, fresh new do, in preparation for going out tomorrow, which should be nice. It should be good. Yeah. Oh no, I feel pretty excellent. Though, considering that day 700 will be the day that it is, it's gonna be kind of awkward considering I just gotta. You'll be able to see why. In the coming days. So happy Hump Day, everybody. Yeah, it is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So if you haven't already made your travel arrangements yet, or you're just traveling now, be sure to get to wherever you're going safe. Again, it can be a very busy time of year in terms of traffic, and people got to go from wherever they're going to wherever they got to get to. So be sure to get there safe, get there sound. If you are in charge of doing any kind of cooking, I would suggest you get some of that started out of the way, because you may very well be slaving over a hot oven or stove or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what else. So I actually learned where we're going to be going for Thanksgiving. Well, I already told you we're going to Ithaca. Where in Ithaca? The name. Well, it's complicated because the name of the place we're going to is called the Statler, which is in Ithaca. And when I was told, I'm like, oh, like Statler and Waldorf. Yes, I know who those two guys are. They're the old guy Muppets who are up in the balcony during the Muppet Show. Yeah, I'm a Muppets fan. Are you kidding me? I love those two guys. I mean, believe me, I could go on and on and on about how much I love the movie Muppet Treasure Island, which is a highly underrated movie, by the way. And maybe I might actually watch it today. I don't know. Maybe. I love that movie. Man, I must have watched that movie like 100 times. Anyway, where was I? So, I tried looking up the Statler, and, a lot of things do check out. It looks like it's near Cornell University, which is in Ithaca. It's pretty, everything looks to be in order in terms of, what exactly I'm supposed to be looking for. But the problem is, I don't see anything about a Thanksgiving dinner. Or, for that matter, I don't even see a menu for it. It's weird. Like, I'm trying to find something, but, like, I literally tried looking right before doing this video. But, no. Can't really find anything at all. Like, I mean, from what I gather, there's a restaurant called Taverni Bonfi, is the name of the restaurant inside the hotel. So it must be there where the dinner is taking place. But again, and they have menus. There's a dinner menu, a lunch menu, stuff like that. Menus for all types of day, like kids menu, wine list, stuff like that. Which any respectable hotel ought to have. But I didn't see any events for Thanksgiving, or again, a menu for Thanksgiving. So, maybe they're keeping it under wraps? Then again, how would people know about it if that was the case? I don't know, it's complicated. I mean, I'm going to try and do a little more research on that, throughout the course of the day today. And then I'll let you guys know tomorrow, which, Yeah, it's tomorrow, so Thanksgiving. Oh, oh. You know, it's actually quite interesting. I forgot to say this yesterday, but yesterday, I told you that Bon Appetit did a sort of mini series on making the perfect Thanksgiving, right? Well, interestingly enough, years ago, I actually learned that there actually is a traditional night before Thanksgiving meal. Yeah. In fact, tell me if you've heard this one before. The people who first came to America, in preparation for like around that time of year, Thanksgiving, stuff like that, like in the early colonial days, whatever that was, the night before the big harvest dinner, which is what Thanksgiving roughly was, they would actually dine on bread and cheese. Bread and cheese. Where have I heard that before? That's pizza. It's literally pizza, only it's, cold or room temperature, roughly. So, yeah. Apparently, the night before Thanksgiving dinner is pizza. I mean, what you have on your pizza, is, entirely up to you. I mean, again, I love pizza. I'm not gonna say you're wrong about whatever you put on your, pizza, except pineapple. Pineapple is gross. It's very gross. Although it does remind me, a friend of mine who actually has a son, and her family owns the Pudgies that's in Horseheads. She just recently had a son, and like for every month, they put him next to a pizza box of Pudgy's Pizza. And I'm like, it won't be long now until he's old enough to decide what pizza topping he likes. That being said, though, if you, my friend, are watching this, know that to love your son, no matter what topping they like, you'll make sure you love them no matter what. Unless it's pineapple. Pineapple is gross. I'm sorry, man, but even Amphibia confirmed it. Pineapple is not supposed to go on pizza. Amphibia confirmed it. Then again, for me, it's just like, again, I've said this before, but the 7 pizza toppings I definitely want on my pizza are pepperoni, sausage, bacon, mushrooms, peppers, onions, and ham. So 7. There are other pizza toppings I like. I love garlic. Are you kidding me? I love garlic. Garlic I like. I like spinach. No kidding though, the day before Lent, on the first day of Lent this year, what I had for dinner was a pizza from Anillo's, which I love Anillo's. It's the best place in Corning. And my pizza consisted of extra cheese, peppers, onions, mushrooms, broccoli, and artichokes. Yeah. Although looking back on it, maybe I probably got spinach too. I'll have to do that for Lent this year, maybe. We'll have to see. But, yeah, so, for the most part, I'm a pretty easy guy when it comes to what I want on my pizza. Just don't, again, anything I just told you I would put on my pizza, no one should outright kill me for. Although, I say this because, you're talking about pizza an awful lot, but Thanksgiving's tomorrow. You just mentioned how it's traditional to have pizza the night before. Are you going anywhere else with this? Believe it or not, I am. Because believe it or not, Bon Appetit also did a mini-series for making the perfect pizza. Yeah, there's an episode on making the perfect crust, making the perfect sauce, utilizing the perfect cheese, finding the perfect toppings. Yeah, making and putting it all together. Yeah. So, I'll definitely be putting a link to that description, in the link below. But yeah, full disclosure, when it comes to watching both miniseries, you're not going to be able to do everything that they do in this miniseries. You're not. But it is interesting to watch, maybe pick up on some ideas, and, if you are able to utilize some of that, go right ahead. here's an example. In making the Perfect Thanksgiving miniseries, they talked about either brining a turkey or smoking a turkey, or deep frying a turkey or smoking a turkey, and they do that, but they ultimately go with roasting a turkey because, let's be honest, every single house has an oven. They do. Not everyone owns a giant deep fryer for a bird, or not everyone owns a smoker. So by default, roasting your turkey is going to have to be the way to go. And that's fine. Although, I keep hearing, on the one hand, I keep hearing that with a wet brine, while it's also messy, it is guaranteed to be, is guaranteed to have you a moist bird. However, with a dry brine, you get that coveted crispy turkey skin, which I do love me that crispy turkey skin, especially on the thigh and the drumstick. I mean, let's be honest. I know that there's a love for white meat out there, and I do respect white meat, but come on, man. Dark meat, the thigh and the leg, those are the way to go. Like, if I ever have, a whole bird of any kind, I eat the breast first, then the wings, then the thigh and the drumstick. Because, I'm sorry, but the dark meat, that's the best stuff for me. It is. Ooh. Actually, no. I think it would be, not that it would sound like a bad idea, but something about putting turkey on pizza would probably be rather blasphemous. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll be sure to put a link in the description of how Bon Appetit made the perfect pizza, down below. Because again, pizza is the perfect pre-Thanksgiving, night before meal. So, yeah. I might get myself pizza tonight, actually. The question is where? Well, I do have a Puddy's nearby. I can just simply go to Puddy's. I haven't eaten in Neil's in a while. Yeah, it's been a very, very, very long time since I went to Vincenzo's. I'll have to see about this. This is quite a quandary. But it's a quandary that I don't mind exploring in the slightest. That being said, though, a while back, I did that video where I walked around Elmira showing you guys where Vincenzo's is. And on Mother's Day, this past Mother's Day, I showed you guys where Neil's is. And I told you guys that my brother and I have an ongoing debate as to who has the better chicken wing pizza. I think it's Neil's in Corning, whereas my brother thinks it's Vincenzo's in Elmira. Now, when I made that claim that Neil's is better, the reason why I said that is they actually use breaded crispy chicken for putting on their pizza to simulate the idea of actually eating a crispy chicken wing. Plus, with Vincenzo's, they actually put blue cheese on their, pizza, and at the time I didn't really like blue cheese, but now I do. So, having Vincenzo's again, I think it's about time. I'll let you guys know if it's any good. But, just got a little bit of a message right there. But, yeah. Outside of that, there's not really much. Nothing new to report. Football. There are going to be, yes, I know there are going to be some football games tomorrow, so do not worry. I'm totally going to be rocking my jersey. That being said, though, I'm going to have to be very careful about, guys, here's the thing. It's going to be Thanksgiving. I'm going to want a lot of food. Although I'm not going to be eating until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to ruin my appetite, though. This is quite a dilemma. It truly is. I guess I'm going to have to, wing and play it by ear. I'm looking for, Then again, there's something I've been craving Dunkin' Donuts a lot lately. Don't know why. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I love their culottes. Oh, the screen turned off. I love their culottes. You know, it's basically a frozen coffee slushie. Those are awesome. But, you know, I go for the donuts. It's been a very long time since I've had their pumpkin muffin. I'm going to have to really think about this one for a while. Or maybe I'll get myself some cereal. I don't know. You know, cereal is always a sure thing. I've been eating a lot of cereal lately. Although, one thing I have noticed whenever I go to Walmart, I mean, I see the Oreo O's. I love Oreo O's. I mean, Oreo O's are awesome. But, like, I'm seeing, like, you know, like s'mores. I'm seeing, like, Nilla wafers, banana pudding flavor. Like, dude, like, sign me up. I want to try some of this stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. But, no, maybe I should, would you guys ever want me to do, like, a series of videos where I try things? I would do it. I mean, again, I don't know where I'd begin, but, let's wait and see and play it by ear. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button, follow me on social media platforms, turn on notifications on YouTube. I am very humbled to make this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hoping you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful hump day, and if you're traveling today, be sure to drive safe. And remember, if you guys don't want to talk to channel, always be here to lend an ear. I'll always have your back. Take care and make good choices.